Lighting is bad. Sorry, guys. I just want to come on really, really fast to let y'all know how I'm doing. It's 2 days after surgery. Um, I managed to take off my bandages today. That is my shoulder where they had to cut it. It has the little tape things. I know the picture's kind of bad. Guess I should probably turn on the light back there, but I just wanted to come on really fast to tell you I'm okay. I took, like I said, took off the bandages today. I am by myself. My daughter decided not to help me. It is what it is. But I am managing. The roommate is helping with the kerosene, even though he spilled a lot of it today. He's having a hard time grasping how to do it. Yeah, and I'm smelling kerosene right now. My nose is burning because he spilled a lot of it. And the kerosene costs too much money to be wasting it. But, as long as he's somewhat doing it, I'm not going to complain. Because, like I said, I don't have anybody. Um, my daughter is refused to help me, period. She said that she doesn't feel comfortable coming down here to help me. So I'm done. I hope she doesn't need anything from me anytime soon. I'm drinking a root beer. I have my acid reflux is flaring up. It's hard for me to eat or drink anything with my acid reflux. They did call me today and they called me yesterday. Like yesterday, I was kind of shortness of breath. They said if it gets any worse, I need to go to the emergency room. And they called me today. It's better. It's just the acid reflux is kicking my butt, and I think it's because when they had to put that tube in you, where they had to incubate you when you do your surgery to breathe for you. I think that's what's flaring it up. I know it was bothering me a little bit before my surgery, but now it's really bothering me. It was hard for me to even eat. I did manage to eat a bowl of cereal this morning, and then I did fix a sandwich, and I did eat that. It took a while to eat it because of my acid reflux was really. It feels like there's something like stuck down in here, and it's hard to eat when you have that feeling and you're constantly burping and stuff. It's really nasty. I did take a pain medication to just a little while ago. I've been really good. I haven't had to take one since 3:30 this morning, and now it's almost 6 o'clock, and I went ahead and I took one because I want to try to get some rest. I've been sleeping. Sorry, acid reflux. Yeah, it's really bad. I've been sleeping on the recliner, as you see, is right there. That's where I've been sleeping. I haven't got one to my bed at all. They don't want me to lay in bed. They said you need to sleep on the recliner, and I said, well, good, I have one, and I also have a hospital bed. But I've just been sleeping on this. It has a massager, it has a heater, and I just stay in that and watch TV. Have the TV on while I'm sleeping. I'm doing okay. I'm just a little upset that I couldn't even get my daughter to even come down tomorrow and help me take a shower. I'm able to take my first shower tomorrow, and I even try to see if I can get her just to come and help me. Make sure I'm gonna be all right. I'm not gonna fall. If I need help, put my shirt or something on, that I'll have somebody to help me. And she can't even do that. She said that she's busy for Thursday because I said, "Can you come? Because tomorrow's Thursday, Thanksgiving, and I know they're going to her aunt's. That's my ex-husband's sister and her niece or something, his niece, and they're going there for Thanksgiving. I think all of them are going." And I said, "Can you stop by and help me after you come from your aunt's or before you go for Thanksgiving, just to help me with a shower because I know I was going to probably need some help getting dressed." Um, and she said she was busy. I said, "All right, well, maybe come. Can you help me Friday then? Friday be fine. I can wait till Friday." No, I'm busy the rest of the week. Um, so I'm trying to hold on. Yeah, I want to. How are you that busy? See, let me see, let me see. What did I say? What did I say to her? Yeah, yesterday. I told her if she can't handle being down, it's fine. And I said, because I know she was having issues. She was upset, crying, everything. David was telling me, and I like screenshot everything that I was saying to her, and I sent it to her, sent it to him, so he could see what I was saying. Um, because she said she wasn't going to be able to help me. Um, thank you. She's not going to change her heart. She's not going to help me, period. I can't even get her to come down here and help me take a shower for the first time. Um, I don't know what struggle she's having, what issues. She said she doesn't feel comfortable. I don't know why she doesn't feel comfortable, and I'm not going to worry about it no more. Let me see. Because I texted, I said, Alice, I said, did your dad say something to you about come and help me Thursday to take a shower? I said, either before you go to your aunt's or after. I just want to have someone here just in case. And she goes, I'm not going to be able to come down there on Thursdays. I have something else planned on Thanksgiving that I have been planning on for a while. And I go, well, then can you help me Friday? She says, I'm going to be busy for a while. So, what are you busy doing that you can't give me 20 minutes of your time to, to make sure I'm okay when I take a shower? And she says, I'm trying so hard to not let my depression from getting any worse. Okay. And I just say, okay, so help. I think I said, I meant to put helping me. So I guess I think I meant to put helping me makes you depressed. That's the last thing I said to her yesterday. Text her. Dave thinks my ex-husband thinks something happened here, which I don't see what could happen. Um, when John had the stroke and I was busy at the hospital with him and she was living here, I don't know. I think she's blowing hot air somewhat. I hate to say it. I think because of something has happened that makes her feel depressed when she's down here. You would think after all this time she would say something, and she's not saying anything. So I don't know, but I'm not going to ask her no more. I did need help. I still do need help. I made a sandwich today, and I had a hard time cutting it in half, trying to do it with my right hand. It was hard. I mean, and I have a steak that I need to cook that I pulled out, which I'm not going to because, like I said, my acid reflux is really giving me a hard time. Hi, Patrick. It went good. I took the bandages off today, and that is my scar there. I have a little hole in the back here that has a little stitch, but I did take that off today and did it by myself. I pulled the best I could. You can see it was rubbing my skin here. The tape was, and then I had to go get some tongs to get the back because I was having a hard time getting the back off, but I got it off, and that is my scar right there. So it's doing good. I still have the sling underneath my shirt. Tomorrow when I take a shower, I'm gonna try to see if I can get my arm through and then put the sling over top my shirt because it really rubs. I don't have no bra on, so it's like really rubbing my boob, and I have to put a towel there so it's not rubbing it. But it's doing okay. Oh, well, I am so sorry. She broke her wrist. Oh my goodness. It's not been a good day for her neither on a Monday. Yeah, because I had my surgery Monday. It was something. My ex-husband was great. He took me up there. He was there waiting for me and everything, and he took me home. He stopped at Wawa because he wanted to get some coffee and got me a cup of ice. so I can just suck on the ice because your throat's still sore and everything from after you come to. And he was really good. He was great. He helped me out. He filled my kerosene up before he left, made sure that I have everything I need. He checked on me yesterday, see how I was doing, and like I said, I tried to see if I can get my daughter to come and help me take a shower because I could take my shower tomorrow first time, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely take a shower, and I couldn't even get her to do that for me. And I said, well, I could wait till Friday. She says, no, I'm busy. Like I said, I was just reading. She doesn't have time for me at all. And the roommate's doing okay. He is changing. He is filling up my kerosene, but he wasted a lot of it just now. So my house smells of kerosene. I don't know how he did that, but he did. But I'm just grateful for the help. Watching cars over there. I'm just grateful he's helping me. Like first night, Monday, like I said, I had my ex-husband filled it up for me that morning. Or no, I filled it up that morning. And then my ex-husband filled it up before he left, but it was going to need to be filled again before my roommate went to work. But the only problem is he was going to stay at his friend's house. He called me and said, if I come back to the house and fill it back up at 6:30, would it be all right if I stay at my friend's house? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be fine. But the only problem is I need somebody to fill it back up in the morning, and I can't do it yet. So luckily, I got a hold of Jessie, which she was out of town. They were out of town on the little vacation trip that they took, thinking that I was okay because, as far as she knew, that Alice was going to be taking care of me, and Alice didn't. He has tried. He's been trying also because she lives with him. He has basically the kids all live with him. And he said he would like to not have kids with him anymore so he can enjoy his life. But they all stay with him. And he has spoken to her and she will not change her mind. And then she pulls the I'm so depressed that I need to go to the hospital thing again. And he said he's tired of her doing that, always going to the hospital. She gets electric shock therapy, takes all this medication, and she's still depressed. So something ain't working. He doesn't think that stuff is helping her out neither. And he said, I don't know what to do. He says that is between you and her. He said, I don't want to get involved. I said, well, I don't want you to get involved, but I just like to know why she's having such an issue coming down here and helping me. I don't understand why she doesn't feel comfortable. And it's what she's told me is she doesn't feel comfortable coming down here. And I said, how you not feel comfortable helping your mother? So I don't know. And my ex-husband thinks something happened down here when I was at the hospital with John when he had that stroke with some family members of John's, which I don't know. She never said nothing to me. She hasn't said anything to him. He says he expects that some stuff happened. Maybe that's why she doesn't feel comfortable. But I don't know. I just think it's bullcrap. I don't know. Yeah, I am drinking root beer right now to help with my acid reflux. So it helps me burp. Because that's been kicking my butt the last couple of days. But I'm fine. I mean, I managed to do it. I'm doing it on my own. But Jessie did have to cut her vacation short. She was supposed to come back Tuesday, but she went ahead and they left Monday so she could come here and fill my kerosene heater up yesterday. Because, like I said, the roommate wasn't going to be back until sometime late at night, and I wouldn't have had enough kerosene. I told her I can try to manage it myself. And she goes, no, we're not doing anything anyway. She goes, and I thought Alice was going to help you. She says, I asked her when she had the Halloween party, was she going to be there? And she told her yes. I said, yeah. She said yes, but she's not. I don't know. I don't know if she speaks. I know she used to Firefly, but I don't know if she does now. I know she is taking karate classes to try to help mentally, She loves snakes. She's been getting snakes She wants to try to breed them. I think her dad said that she has to stop getting them now until they get a bigger place. I think she has 6 of them right now. But other than that, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why she does not feel comfortable helping me out. To me, it sounds like an excuse because Dave, my ex, saying she doesn't want her to do nothing. She sits in the room all day and plays with her snakes. And I said, that's not good, especially if you have depression. You need to get out and you need to be doing stuff. And she doesn't want to do anything. She wants to sit in there. And I've had people tell me, you would think with your depression, helping people might make you feel better. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. But obviously, she doesn't want to do anything. She wants to sit in the room there and just play with her snakes and be down because she obviously doesn't want to help me with anything. And I'm to the point where I'm not going to ask her anymore. Um, I helped her a lot uh, with everything in the past, with the car and car insurance and groceries, and I helped her, and I'm taking care of her cat again, and I'm not going to do it no more. I'm at the point to it's time for me to think about me. Oh, she's 29 years old, so she's grown. Yeah, she's grown, but she's playing. And I understand you have depression. She did have a rough childhood, and she was doing therapy and everything with that, and but it's not helping. She's plays that card all the time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Lucy is she's over by the kerosene heater, chilling, staying warm. She's and I can't get rid. I had somebody who said that they would take her, but I can't get rid of her. I've had Lucy ever since she was a kitten. I think she was 3 months old when Alice adopted her. So uh, I'm too close to her to even try to get rid of her. He's tried. He has. Um, he had to deal with this stuff with our son, but he's okay. Our son is okay. He still has some depression, but not as bad as of Alice, of our daughter. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. He's tried. And he said he doesn't know what else to do with her anymore. He's at his he's at the end of his rope with her too, because he doesn't know what to do anymore. And he thinks that all this medication and shock therapy and stuff is really not helping her, especially if you keep trying to do it. Yeah, the last time he told me that he got a hold of her medication, she got a hold of her medication and took it, and they had to pump her everything. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't know all that because I know usually when she tries to overdose, she takes over the counter stuff. But no, last time she got her medication, she tried to take it. So he has her medication. He has to control it so she doesn't try to overdose on it. Yeah, they live in Virginia, right in Colonial Beach, and they have a house that they rent there. And the youngest, because she's a twin, a twin to Daniel. Daniel is on the road. He's a truck driver. Got his life doing really good. My oldest son, David, the one that hasn't spoken to me in a few years, he's pissed off at me. He's doing good, works good, has a good job. Kenny, my middle son, he's doing okay. He's had some struggles, and he also suffered with this depression too. But he's getting out of it. He still has a little bit of depression because David was telling me, my ex was telling me that he'll hurt himself sometimes too with this depression, but he's learned how to control it a lot better than Alice. Yeah, it's a mess. It's like the middle child is somewhat all right, and then the youngest is the twin Alice is no, and the medication they're taking is not helping. Excuse me, I've been coughing. It's good that I'm coughing so I don't catch pneumonia. I just wish I can get rid of this This acid reflux crap is getting on my nerves. And they want me to take aspirin, and I think the aspirin is also not helping with it, which I had to take another dose of that. I got to take it twice a day for, what is it, 3 weeks, aspirin. And me and aspirin don't get along. It upsets my stomach. But they did give me something for upset stomach, which I have needed to take that today because my stomach hasn't been upset because it's hard for me to eat anything with my acid reflux. I figure at least I'll lose some weight, right? I mean, like I said, I did get a bowl of cereal in me this morning before I took the aspirin. And then I did manage to eat my sandwich and a little bit of chips, even though it was hard. It was difficult. I had to stop a number of times and I had to like burp and everything. Oh, I hate having this. When I get the flare up of it, I hate it. All right, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna take my aspirin now. And I'm drinking a root beer to help me burp. Oh, I feel pretty good considering. I did have my ex-husband take us. I got 3 pill bottles. I had him take them and do this. The top, I can't. It's not on. I can't hold it up any further. It is a childproof. You're supposed to hold it down and turn. I said, "Can you take all these off?" And he did like this for me because I'm not going to be able to. When I first when I first dislocated my shoulder and they sent me home with some pain pills, and I was trying to open the freaking bottle and I couldn't open it. I had to bang on the door and wake up my roommate to have him open a pill bottle for me because I couldn't get it open to take a pain medication. So I had my ex-husband before he left open all those bottles and have them ready for me. She asked if you were from Michigan. You must have a accent. Said close, but no. Close, yeah. You have that accent. That's why. But other than that, I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm just very, very sad that I couldn't get my daughter to help me. But she has her own what demons that she has to deal with. So let her deal with that. But I'm I think I'm at that point where I'm going to let her be an adult and let her grow up and not help her like I have been. I can't really afford it anyway right now. Things are very tight. So she's going to be on her own. She has her father. I mean, if it comes to where I absolutely have to, life or death situation, of course, because she's my daughter, I still love her. But it's time for her to grow up and time for her to be an adult. And I'm just let's start taking care of myself. Is basically I do need to start taking care of me better. And that's what I'm going to start doing. I've been knowing that I need to do this for a while. Sorry. I don't mean to get all teary eyed. It's nothing to cry about. It hurt when I asked her to help me for a few days. And then when I asked her just to come down, give me 20 minutes of your time so I can take a shower and just to make sure that I'm gonna be okay, I won't fall, and maybe help me put my shirt on or my pants because it is hard to do it one handed. And I couldn't even get her to do that. I mean, what is wrong with her? And then I lose my mother too. And the weird part, I was talking to my sister because she wanted to know how I was, and I called her, and I think I called her before my surgery, and I was telling her that what Alice was saying that she wasn't going to be able to help me, and I said, the saddest part is I really wanted to talk to my mother so we could both cry about this. She gets very emotional too. And I wasn't even able to call her to talk to her. I didn't have anybody to talk to like I usually do because I always would talk to my mom when I had some problems, with me or with my kids. And I said, I don't even have her anymore to talk to. Stephanie said, yeah, I understand. She says, but you have me. And I'm like, yeah, I do. And I appreciate it. She let me talk to her. Um, then she texted me yesterday to make sure I was okay. And I said, I'm doing okay. Um, my ex did say something that he will bring me some food. He is going to cook his Thanksgiving meal. I think he said Friday or something like that. And then he said, I'll bring you a plate because I have to. They have farm. His father bought some land down in Calvert, and they still have it. And he goes down there every now and then, and he checks on it to make sure it's okay. And he said, "I'll bring you a plate of food." Dust. I definitely got to do some dusting, but he's gonna bring me a plate of food this weekend. Um, so I'll have some Thanksgiving food. Jessie said she would pick me up and bring me her to her party, her Thanksgiving Thursday. But she's going to be drinking, and she goes, "I don't want to be drinking and driving, and I don't want to stay, at her house." So I'm like, I said, "Oh, I understand." And then there's nobody else that we can get because everybody's going to be drinking or something. So I said, "I should be okay." Um, I have no idea what I'm going to eat because I'm having such a hard time eating. Yeah, you already had your Thanksgiving. I know it's weird, and ours is tomorrow. Yep, it's so weird that y'all have yours so fast. I watch um a lady on YouTube that's in Canada, and she does sheeps, Sandy or something like that, and she was saying that they already had their Thanksgiving, and she goes sometimes she wished that they would have them the same time we have ours because of harvest. It'd be a lot easier because then their harvest would be over and they would be able to spend more time with their family on Thanksgiving. You're solo too? Yeah, me too. Um, it's gonna be the first year I have Thanksgiving without John, so it's gonna be a little I'll be a little bit sad. I don't even have a turkey. I haven't bought a turkey. I was going to buy a turkey, but I'm not sure when I'll be able to cook it. I do want to get one because eventually I would like to be able to cook it, but I have to wait to see when I'm able to lift because right now I can't lift anything. Um, I I can't lift my arm up. I can move it as you see. I am moving it because I have to put this thing, this the sling. I have to move it because my elbow needs to be all the way back in it. Um, I mean, I'm doing okay considering I'm by myself. I said, as long as I have somebody help me with putting kerosene in my tank, I'm okay. That was like the only thing I was not able to do because I have to use both of my hands to do it, both arms, and I can't do it. I can't lift my arm up all the way. And then with the acid reflux going on right now, trying to eat. As I said, I'll just lose some weight. We'll be good. That's probably why. Yeah, because y'all do get snow. Well, I'm not looking forward to snow. We haven't had any snow yet. Um, I'm hearing the rumors that we might have a hard winter, and Lord, I hope not. Because how in the world am I going to shovel myself out? Yeah. And kerosene is so much money right now. It's so expensive. I was a little upset when he was spilling. He had to spill a lot. And I'm like, God, I was thinking to myself, kerosene costs so much money. It's like you don't want to waste that precious fuel that I need to heat to keep the house heated. And it got up in this. It was in the 60s today, so I turned off two of my electric heaters because it got really warm. Oh, I seen all that. Yeah, I'm glad I don't live there. I hate to say, but I hate snow. I don't like cold weather. Period. And the older I get, the more I hate it. Especially when you get older and you have arthritis and your joints really hurt. That's my problem. And then it's me and trying to dig myself out of here is a pain. Yeah. I got stuck last year. the snow. And John was just laughing at me, even though, I mean, he was inside and he watched me through the window. I suck at driving in snow. I really do. And I got stuck. But he said, "You got to keep going." I says, "I don't want to keep going. It's scary driving in snow in my driveway." But that's okay. I didn't really have to go anywhere that desperately. I did need to get kerosene, but I didn't have it. But I just used my electric heaters. I'm hoping we don't get a really bad winter this year. I really do. Hopefully, it will not be too bad. I hope not neither. You going to go to Buffalo for your Black Friday? Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, if he's sick, yeah, it's best just to stay home. Um, yeah, you don't want to mess with that. That's any kind of sickness out there these days is terrible. And what is it with the what do they call the monkeypox? What is that? Because they'll ask you that now if I've been around anybody who has it, and I'm like, no, I know there's something out there, but no. Yeah, I still have my bands on. Excuse me one second. I need to blow my nose, guys. Um, when I was at the hospital, they did give me a block where they put it in your neck. It did. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt a little bit. But as they were telling me as they were doing this, all the stuff they're going to be doing to my shoulder, it is going to hurt. And with this block, it's like a nerve block that they do. It will lessen it. It won't be as severe. He said, you're still going to have pain, but you're not going to have it as severe without it. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So I have, that's probably a little bruise, but I do have like where they put it in my neck and they were doing it. So it did hurt some. And then my thumb is still numb because they said it could last from 24 to 72 hours. So I still have some of it because like I said, my fingers and my thumb is still numb, and it did help. So I'm not experiencing the pain. I wouldn't drive anywhere neither. Kidney surgery. What did you have to get done? Yeah, that's something I don't wouldn't mess with neither. I only have one kidney, so I totally understand the issues with kidneys. I had to get one of mine removed when I was 33 years old. That was 24 years ago, I believe. I had a cyst. Oh, you had an infection. Oh, duh, yeah, kidney infection. Sorry. Tell you my mind's not here. Forgive me, I did take my pain medication before I started, so I might get a little dopey. But hey, as long as it takes away the pain today, I'm good. Oh, yeah, kidney infection. I have been lucky that I haven't had issues like that, but I'm not lucky. Like I said, I only have one kidney. I lost my kidney. I was 33 years old. Um, didn't know was having any issues. To tell you the truth, hardly had any symptoms. I just looked like I was pregnant. I really had a gut. And then when I finally went to a doctor, went to a female doctor, get that female check stuff. She was pressing down, and she noticed that I had something firm, and then I had to go from there. And then it turned out that I had a cyst. It was a cluster of them on my left kidney. They tried to save the kidney, but it wasn't that much left, and they had to remove the whole kidney. At first, they tried to drain it. That was kind of painful. They took out 2.5 liters of fluids from it, and that's when the doctor says I needed to go back and go see my doctor, the kidney doctor, and we discussed what we were going to do, and we had to do surgery, so I lost my kidney. It was weird. I was 33 years old, and I got 33 staples. So that's how I remember. So I was 33, got 33 staples, and they do it right in front. So I got this nice, beautiful scar right here, and it's long. And and the doctor was telling me about it. I'm like, why so big? And he goes, and I said, why you got to cut around the front? Why can't you just cut around the back? Well, they can't do the back because you have a lot of nerves and stuff back there, so they have to get it out through the front. Yeah, yeah, that was a lot. I've had multiple surgeries. Yeah, it's. I'm hoping that this will be my last for a very, very long time. And this was unexpected. Now, if John was still here, I would have never had this because I wouldn't have fallen down some steps and dislocated my shoulder. Turned out where I broke the bone and had to get the bone replaced. Yeah, I go back to see the doctor the 30th for my follow up. And then I think then he's going to want me to start doing physical therapy. So, I mean, I don't have any problem. I'm just thinking I have to go out to do this. How am I going to put a bra on? Yeah, because I can't hardly move this. I guess I'll figure it out. Maybe by then I'll be able to put a bra on. I'm hoping because right now I don't have one on, and this is like just over me. And tomorrow when I take a shower, I am going to try to see when I put a clean shirt on if I can put my arm through the shirt and then kind of put it over my head. See, that's why I wish my daughter was here because she could help me do that. But she's not going to come. I can't even get her to come help me take a shower to help me get dressed. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Screw the bra, but I have to go to physical therapy, and I don't think my physical therapist needs to see my my boobies. You know, they don't need to see my tatas hanging out, even though they're low as it is. But you have to laugh about it. But I don't think he would really care. I want to go to the one that I have been going to. I haven't seen him in a little bit. I know. I gave. I'm, I'm glad I gave you a laugh, Patrick. I mean, yeah, he don't need to be seeing my tatas, you know. But I don't know how else I'm going to do it. Like I asked my ex-husband, can he take me to the grocery store when he comes up this weekend? And I'm thinking, ain't no way I can put a bra on. But I mean, I can put like a big old shirt or something on, so they won't see it that bad. But I'm pretty sure if they see me in a sling and shit, excuse my language, they're gonna know that's probably why I don't have a bra on because I can't put one on. And I don't want to ask my ex-husband for that. He don't need to see that neither, even though I mean he's seen it for over 20 years. But no. I'll figure it out. I probably just won't wear one. I'll just probably put like a big sweater or something on and cover that up. Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Screw that bra. I don't need that. It's going to be fun. And then, like, he was saying I can go back to work in probably 2 weeks. And I'm like, how do they expect you to get dressed? He's a man. No offense, Patrick. But he doesn't have to put a bra on. You know? Women do. And I was brought up. You don't go out of the house without a bra. Because my grandmother raised me. And she was strict with that. You put a bra on. So it's like, it's going to feel weird if he says I can go back to work in 2 weeks, but I can do office work. Like I can sit and I can write, you know, as I'm trying to right now, or I can type on the computer. That's what I'm thinking. What is he thinking? And then you also have to drive. I mean, I don't have anybody to drive me. How am I supposed to put my seatbelt on? I can't not do this trick with one arm. I pull it down, then I take this arm and then I lock it in. So I don't know. There's questions I have that we will figure out when I go back up to see him. Because I am going to have a nurse who's meeting me there through the workman's comp. She's going to meet me there, so we'll discuss all that because I was telling her the same thing, and she was like, "Yeah, how you going to put a bra on and do this?" I said, "I don't know. That's what I was worrying. How am I going to put my bra on and do this?" But everything went good. Um, it was weird being had to get up. I was up. I literally woke up before my alarm went off. I said, well, I might as well just get up and take a shower and get ready, start getting ready. And I text him. I text him. It was a little before 3 because he said he was going to be here at 3:00. And I text him. I says, I'm up and ready to let him know that I was ready. And he called me. He goes, I'm on, I think he said he was on 234 or something. I'll be there soon. So he was the one that was late. But we had time. We still made it in good time. We had a half an hour to spare. We got there at just before 5, and I was supposed to be there at 5:30. And then my surgery was scheduled at 7:30. So they had me in there, no problem at all. It didn't take them long. And then when I finally when I woke up and finally looked at the clock, I think it was about 11:30, and I think we got out of there about 12:30. Once because my oxygen kept dropping, and they said it could have been from the blocker too. And the alarm kept going off, and they were saying, "Okay, take some deep breaths through your nose and stuff." So I had to keep doing that. And then finally, they got me into the other room, the discharge room, once my oxygen stayed up, and they gave me some apple juice, and I had some cookies, and I had a graham cracker, which helped. Oh man, don't you hate that? Hey, oh, get this. Now, my boss from Sheets, remember she texted me and asked me about what hours I wanted for Thanksgiving because she was making the schedule up. And I'm like, Beth, I'm getting my surgery done the 21st. We're texting. So I don't think I'm going to be able to work. And she goes, oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I just plainly forgot. I'm like, no problem. And yesterday, was it yesterday? No, I think she sent me the text Monday. It was Monday. She sent me a text because I got home, I think about 3 here. And she sent me a text and saying, can I come in and work that night, 7 to 11 on the 21st? I had my surgery. And I said, I'm not going to be able to. I just had my surgery. And she goes, oh, yeah, you can't do that. I'm like, yeah, I just had it. But she forgets. Her memory's so bad. She forgot. But yeah, I'm like, no, I can't come in. I'm sorry. I just had my surgery. I can't do much of anything but take my pain medication and go back to sleep. But I did good. I only took it one time today, and that was at 3:30 this morning. And I just took one just before 6. So I'm doing good. And they gave me enough of them. I'm surprised they gave me 30 of them. And it's the Oxycontin, something like that. Oxycodone, some oxy stuff. And they're very tiny little pills. And they gave me 30. And it said take 1 to 2 by mouth every 6 hours as needed for pain. And then they want you to start like taking less. And then by day 2, take 1 tablet every 6 hours as needed for pain. So I waited over 12 something hours. I took one at 3:30 this morning. Yeah, like I waited 16 hours, and I took one, and it helps. It does help. And I took some Tylenol today too. Oh man. So you got to go in just for a few hours. They can't handle it without you, huh? That sucks when you got to go in. But I'm glad y'all stopped by. I really do. I haven't talked to you, Firefly, in a while, and I hope you're feeling better. Kidney infections, they are the worst. I have been lucky that I haven't really had the kidney infections, but I mean, I did have the kidney problems. Now, my half brother, he has kidney stones. He has issues with his kidneys, and he has to get like stents put in and stuff because of the stones he have. And it turns out that it was inherited. So I think our mother must have had some issues, and then or somebody in our family, because I had kidney problems, and then he has kidney problems. Yeah, that Black Friday sale. So you working tonight or tomorrow? Are you going in tonight? I'm working. You going in soon tonight? Okay. Well, you're off tomorrow, I hope. I'm hoping people will close on Thanksgiving. Now I know Sheets doesn't close. One of the supervisors there before I was I worked Friday, I think was the last day I worked there before my surgery, saying he was upset because he has to work Thanksgiving. And I'm like, well, hey, it's time and a half. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope you're off tomorrow and like you said, just be taking it easy. Definitely, Firefly. You want to take it easy. Yeah. But he has to work Thanksgiving, and I'm like, yeah, but it's time and a half. Just think of the money you'll get. And then he goes, well, y'all close on Christmas, right? And I just looked at him and I'm like, no. Sheets is a 24/7 store. We are not closed. We never close. So he goes, well, I'm not working Christmas. And I'm thinking to myself, he's a manager. He is a supervisor. If you're scheduled to work, you better be coming in. I said, well, do you know what your schedule is going to be? He goes, no, I don't know. I said, well, you better find out. Bath Body. I had some coupons. I did film my Bath Body Works, but I haven't put any new videos up yet. I haven't uploaded any videos at all. I go and I said, I'm going to go put one up, and I just never do it. Just a lot going on. But I did film my last haul. And I do have coupons that I keep getting, but I just don't use them. And it's a shame because they're just going to waste. Yeah, make sure you use your coupons. Well, they had I think soaps or something on sale. It's like I really don't need anything else. I have plenty. I was thinking about going to buy some more of the plugs because I do go through those and I need to take some back to get exchanged. But right now I'm not going to worry about them. I'll get them when I get them. And I have a chance to get up there to do it. Yeah, it's like you don't need nothing. I have so much. I have that shelf back there. It's probably hard to see, but that's a lot of my Bath Body Works stuff. And then y'all don't see the candles I have around, but I have plenty of wallflowers. I have plenty of candles and soaps, and then I even have like the car ones too. I don't really do the body care anymore, so I don't buy that stuff. If I get a coupon for something free, because I got this. I think this is going to be in one of my hauls. This is from Bath Body Works. It's a hand sanitizer, and I got it for free, or I got it for like $2 or something. And as you see, it's still sitting on my desk. It's not open because I have plenty of hand sanitizers I don't use. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might give it to somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Mine work. They, it's not that, it's just after a while, I notice I don't, I don't smell them anymore with the plugs. So that's why I will take them back. If I get to a point where I will plug in a new scent and I can't smell it through the thing anymore, you could take them back and exchange them. I mean, you're paying what's the cheapest there? The cheaper ones they have are like 650 or 750 on up if you want to get the really pretty ones. Because I like to get the ones that has a night light. But I can use them for up to 4 or 5 months, and then after a while, I can't smell it no more, and I'll take them back, get new ones. I have a couple of them now that I need to take back, and I think they should honor that. If I paying all that money for your plugins, and after a while they stop working for me, then I think they should honor it and give me a new one. It's not like I do it all the time because I haven't been back in probably a year, and I might have three that I need to exchange. I buy more than I exchange them. I got brand new ones still sitting in the bin over there that I need to use. And like I've only had to take back one candle, and I burned it, and then it got down to half, and it wouldn't burn anymore. It would not light, so I took it back. And at first I didn't think they were going to, but they did. I said, I'd never brought back a candle because I never had no problems. I said, but I burned it twice, and now it won't stay burned. So she did take it back, but she said next time if it's more than half or more, then they won't take the candle back. Yes. Yeah. Last time I took back one of the plugins, I had a young lady. I think she was training somebody. And my plugins were old because I've had them for a while. It's like it takes me a while to use them. Um, because yeah, this was back in whatever day when they looked it up. I'm like, yeah, I've had it for a while, but it takes me a little while to use them. I don't have a lot of plugs in my house, so I can't really have every plug that has a lot of outlets. I don't have a lot of outlets in my house, so I don't have a lot of wallflowers plugged in. I have one, two, four. I have four plugged in right now. And that's it. So it takes me a while to go through them. And then she was saying, yeah, I don't know why you're having the problem. I never had anybody that has the problem. They're supposed to last forever. And I'm like, well, they don't. I even had one lady just told me, you keep using the same scent and you can't smell it. I said, well, I don't use the same scent. I always change it out. I always have a different scent. I don't use the same scent. And it just after a while I don't smell them. Like I have the one in here right now, I still smell it because it's new. I just plugged that one in. It's new. And it's a summer one, not a summer one, it's a winter one. It's a holiday. I can't remember what it is. But I will, I save my empties, so I will do an empties on my wallflower plugins. And it smells good. It has a nice cinnamon smell, and I get a good whiff of it when I go buy it and stuff. But it's like if it doesn't work, you should honor that and exchange it for a new one. I don't care if you don't want me to bring them in. I'm bringing them in. Yeah. Yep. I said the same thing to them because they said that because she said that to me too. Unfortunately, we do honor this. And I'm like, thank God you do because this stuff these are expensive. They should honor that. You're paying what? Like if you get the cheapest one, I think they're $7.50 now, right? They've gone up, but they're in the $15 ranges, if not more. And they should honor that. And then you're buying the wallflowers, and for one of the wallflowers, they're $7.50, not on sale. $3.50 if you get them on sale. Yeah, so they should honor it. It's expensive. If they want my business, they better honor it. All right, who's going to be going to the candle sale because I don't need no candles. Are you going to the candle sale, Patrick, when they have it? They should be having it around, I have no idea. Well, they have it last year, December 8th. No, not you neither. Yeah, I don't need any candles. I got so much now. My roommate, he's been doing it for me. I mean, I'm grateful that he's did this, but he's so stupid. I have a one of those hoses. I do have one. You put it in the tank and then you have the other one in the jug and you squeeze the ball and you fill it. My problem is I have to have both of my hands when I'm filling it because when the tank, I have a thing on it, and when it gets to a certain level, it'll, I need to hold it the one side and pull the other side out so the flow of the kerosene will stop, and the rest, whatever left in the hose, will go into my tank. I can't do it with my arm. There's just no way. So I have my roommate doing it, and he's just spilled a lot of it. I don't know. I'm not. I didn't yell at him because he is doing this, but it's like, yeah, that stuff's expensive. Don't waste it. But he spilled a lot of it, and I smelled it, and I went out there, and he said that I have a towel or something. I said, well, take some paper towels, not realizing that he spilled a lot of it. Yeah, but he's helping me out doing this. But I do have that. I do have the stick thing with the ball that you squeeze it and pump it, and it's like you recycle it from the tank, the jug, into my tank. It says I have to have both of my arms, especially when you get to the point where you have to pull it out, so the flow of it will stop and it won't overflow because it will overflow. And I think that's what he did. He overflowed it, and that's why he got kerosene all over the place. And it was on my dryer. Yeah, he spilled it all over my dryer. But it's okay. I'm not mad, but he just really got to start being careful because kerosene is expensive. It was $6 and something for kerosene, and that was at Sheets. That was my cheap place because they went up $1 since the last time I got it because they used to be $5.49 and now they're $6.49. And I had points that I cash in because we have a rewards program with Sheets, and I cashed in some of my points to get 25% off. Yeah, 25 cents off, not 25%. I wish it was 25%, but it's 25 cents off a gallon. And then they also, when I did it, they also had a 10 cent. So I got another 10 cents. And then also with your rewards point, it was 3 cents. So I wind up getting 38 cents off of the kerosene per gallon. So I paid 6.11. I think it was 6.11. And that's still expensive because I think last year kerosene was only like 3 something or $4. So it's really jumped up. I don't know how much more I can afford. So far, I've gotten kerosene twice, and I spent $165 and got 5 jugs filled. Well, six jugs, 6 5 gallons jugs filled. It's expensive. Oh, you have a stove. 40 pounds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it can be heavy. Yes. Girl, you don't got to tell me I am 57 years old. I know. Me going to go get these 5 gallons of jugs of kerosene, filling them, putting them back in my car. And I still have some of my husband's disposable bed things that I have. I still have a couple of packs of those, thank God, because I put them down and I put the kerosene jugs on top because when you're driving, they swish and they leak a little bit. But I have to put them into my car, and then I have to bring them home, and I will back up my car close to the door so it's not too far for me to walk with 5 gallons of kerosene. And I put them in my house, and it's definitely hard. I made sure before I got my surgery. That's why I said I was kind of upset because he did waste a lot. That jug was almost full, and he wasted a lot of them. Okay, Patrick. Thank you, and you have a nice day. Have a nice day tomorrow, and have fun working. And I'll talk to you later, Patrick. But yeah, that's why I try to get prepared before my surgery. I have 5 jugs for kerosene, and I made sure they were all full before my surgery. So this should last a while, but he can't waste it. Don't waste that stuff. But I'm hoping the time I need to go get more, that I should be okay. And I might have somebody come and help me. Maybe even my ex-husband, as long as he can go with me and he can lift it and pick it up for me, I should be able to get some. Because I only have one empty jug now. Because I made sure that all my jugs were full before. And I said, the first time I went and get it was like 2 weeks ago. And I had 4 5-gallon jugs, and that was $105. I'm sorry, my nose is like very itchy. I think it's just the medication because it feels a little numb too, and it's itchy. And that was 105 gallons for 4 jugs of 5 gallons, so 105. And then before my surgery, I think I went down Saturday. It's either Saturday or Sunday. I went to the Sheets again, and then the price went up. Like I said, it went up $1. And I went ahead and I had 2 jugs that were empty, and I went and I filled those up, and that was $60. So I spent $165 just in a couple of weeks to get kerosene. And that's not going to last until summer. Until summer, I will have to get more. I need to start keeping track of how much I spend on kerosene because I did say something to my landlords if I stay here next winter that I would like to have the furnace working so I can get help getting oil because I get help with my electric and I would like to get help getting oil. And we'll see if I can get a company to come and fill the tank up. But I have to get the furnace working. Hmm. Hopefully, they'll get somebody to look at it for me and see what it needs. Because John said it needed something, but he couldn't remember what it was because I asked him. And he said he don't remember. So I'll have to see. Yeah, and it's like the older you get, the more everything hurts. And I'm doing the best I can, right? I mean, that's all I can do. Um, Lifting those heavy jugs, but right now I still have three full ones, and then the one he's using now, and I, he wasted so much because that sucker was full. But he did use that this morning to fill it, and then we'll see, because I can smell kerosene. It's very strong. It will wear off though. It will fade out, but it's I can't complain because at least he's doing it, even though he's just not playing with the full deck. I showed him it's not hard, um, and he's still having a hard time grasping it. I don't know. If I could do it myself, I would, but I can't use my other arm. There's just no way I can do it to fill the kerosene. But it might come to a point where I have to try it. But we'll see. Hopefully, it'll give me a week before I have to try to do that because I don't know how long he'll be able to do it if he's having such an issue with it and wasting too much of it because that's expensive stuff to be wasting. But other than that, just like I said, I want to come on, let y'all know I'm doing okay. Surgery went well. Um, it's sore, it's tender, it's nasty looking, but I get to take a shower tomorrow. Yay! I'm so happy, and I'll see if I can like swingle my arm into the sleeve and then put this brace thing on. As you see, it's rubbing my neck like crazy. So I had to put this on because of my neck. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm just very disappointed that my daughter didn't want to help me because she doesn't feel comfortable by helping me. And she's busy, she said. Whatever. I'm done. Like I said, I'm done. Um, Hopefully, she won't need anything from me anytime soon. I will, and you too. Are you on antibiotics and stuff for your infection? I'm pretty sure they got you on something because that's nothing to mess with when you have a kidney infection. I don't remember ever having one, but I mean, who knows? I could have, but I know, like I said, I've had problems with my kidney, so I know. And drinking this root beer is actually helping because I'm able to burp better. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat anything right now because of the acid reflux. It's like kicking my butt. And I'm thinking the only thing is when they had to incubate me during the surgery, I think that's what flared it up because I never had any problems. It was starting to bother me a little bit, but like I said, it didn't bother me for years. Whoa, you are definitely on some good stuff, some good antibiotics. They had you on it for that long? Oh, wow. Is it helping? I know. It's sad. It's like I would love to have some turkey and some gravy and mashed potatoes and all that good stuff. But no, I'm not getting that. I do hope my ex husband will come through and bring me some food this weekend. Because I said, I really want some turkey. I want some turkey. So I'm hoping he will. And I definitely want to get a turkey. Because eventually, when I'm better, God, my nose is so itchy. When I'm better, I will fix me a turkey. Wow, they really have you on some. Well, you have somebody who's bringing you some turkey, I hope. He's burping. Ooh. Yeah, I'm hoping somebody will bring you something. IV antibiotic yesterday? That was your meal for yesterday? You had an IV antibiotics. Is that when you were in the hospital? Oh my goodness, you really got a bad infection. No. Oh my goodness. We're just falling apart, ain't we? That's all it is to it. We're just falling apart. And the older we get, the worse it gets. As I say, I certainly hope that this is the last surgery I ever have to get. Because I don't need any more surgeries. I'm done with them. Is that on my... Yeah, it is. I got something on my screen. I need to clean it. But I haven't... This is the first time I've been on my computer today. I haven't really been getting on that. So I've been sitting in my recliner and just relaxing. They gave me a turkey sandwich. Hey, at least you got that. I had a ham sandwich today. I had some lunch meat in the freezer. I finally took it out and drained the extra, because you know when you freeze your lunch meat, it gets that extra water. So I had to drain that, and then I fixed the sandwich. And like I said, trying to cut it with my right arm was like, no. So then I had to try to get it with my left. That was fun. And then it took me a little while to eat it because of the acid reflux. It was just, it's killing me. Eating feels like there's something stuck right here. I hate it. I hate when I get a flare up of that. And it's been so good. I haven't had any problem. I haven't had to need any medicine or nothing. But it's just been really kicking my butt right now. Okay. Yeah. I know what I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch something. I don't know. I've been watching YouTube, but that's getting kind of boring too. I'll watch something, then I'll start watching, and then I fall asleep. And this medicine will definitely make me fall asleep. Um, I got to try to keep my arm up too. It's being a little bee today. It wants to hurt me because I'm leaning on it. But I'm going to go, and it was nice that you stopped by, and I certainly hope you feel better, girl. We both got to get ourselves back together again, right? No more, no more stuff. We're done. You start feeling better. I start feeling better. And my nose stop itching would be nice. It's weird. It itches, but it also feels numb. And that nerve block, oh my God, that nerve block worked. I really did like that. But I will talk to you later, okay? Take your medicine. I gotta take some of my medicine too. God, dust is flying everywhere. I really need to dust my house. I will, you too. And I will talk to you later, okay? You have a good night and have a nice Thanksgiving. Try to. Well, I'll be thinking of you as everybody else is eating their turkey and stuff. Maybe I should see if I have any turkey in the freezer and have a turkey sandwich, right? Alrighty. I'll talk to you later. All right, everybody. That's it for me tonight. Have a good night, and I talk to y'all later. As you see, I'm doing okay. All right. Good night.